Welcome to animationinsite. Please like, share and subscribe.
Seven Weirdest Places Around the World Part 1.
Tianzi Mountains, China. The Tianzi Mountains are one of the unique places to visit in the world, which was the sole inspiration for the sets of Avatar. These mountain peaks abruptly rose from the ground to create a beautiful landscape. Spread across an area of 28 square miles, these mountain landscapes are located inside the Wulin Scenic Area. These mountains are a product of millions of years of sedimentary rock erosion.
Island of Dolls, Xochimilco, Mexico. When it comes to exploring the weirdest places in the world, among all the list comes this crazy island in Mexico. The uninhabited Mexican island of Xochimilco has eerie and roughed up dolls hanging up on the trees. The site looks like just out of a horror movie where there are dolls hanging amidst the wilderness. According to the legends, these dolls started washing down the shore after a girl died in one of the canals in the vicinity. Tourists often make a trip to this place during the Day of the Dead festival in Mexico.
Easter Island Heads, Polynesia. Made by the Rapa Nui civilization back in the first millennium AD, when this place wasn't even called Easter Island, there are countless carved effigies of gigantic heads spread across the beach. They have been made by the Paranui people using the early tools and have been carved right out of the black rock boulders on the island, chiseled and chipped to perfection. They have surely made this island one of the most unique places to visit in the world for travelers who come here every year in huge numbers.
Nazca Lines, Peru. You may remember the Nazca Lines reference from the movie Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, where they played a huge role in enabling the explorer come professor where the hidden city lay. Most people are not aware that this place is real and actually exists on the world map.
The Stone Forest, Yunnan, China. Another one on our list of the most unusual places in the world is the Stone Forest in the world, which draws most of its fame on the grounds of how strange it is. Unlike the green and wildlife nurturing forests in the world, this one is composed mainly of strange rocks and stones. These tall limestone structures have cropped up over an area of around 7 acres and make the whole place look like a forest.
Aokigahara Forest, Japan. The Aokigahara Forest is said to be one of the weirdest places in the world by locals and travelers alike, at least the ones who did not venture into it. In fact, the Hollywood flick The Forest is entirely based on this forest itself. The story in that movie explores the spooky nature of this very jungle, which is said to have been haunting people for a very long time now. Also called the Suicide Forest, this place is situated at the foothills of the famed volcano Mount Fuji in Japan, and is notorious for its endless cases of haunting and apparitions that have occurred here. The worst part is that more than 500 people are said to have committed suicide in this forest. Meraki Boulders, New Zealand. The first thing you'll notice about these weird rocks is that they look like giant eggs. Meraki boulders are said to be one of the most unique places in the world, and are laid out on the Kauai beach in New Zealand. It's a rare sight to gaze at, and the mammoth 12 feet high boulders are scattered around in the most peculiar formation. The locals believe the rocks have been formed as a result of tremendous mineral and sediment accumulation around this area, which eventually fossilized.